you want to know the punishment? The loser has to carry an ammo box with them during the whole stage. That's from shooting position to another shooting position. So not when you're throwing the bags on the sisu. So start with the ammo box in the sisu and then take it with your rifle. Okay. Simon says, floor is lava.
Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 7 of Finnish Brutality 2023. All duffel bags look alike. No they don't, because I'm tired of seeing these 3 duffel bags. All joking aside, what did you have to do? You started out in the back of the sisu, which unfortunately this time was stationary and not moving. And then you got hits on 2 targets downrange, you disembarked the vehicle, went over to a tire that was dug into the ground and had to engage through the tire, which was really challenging. It was harder than it looked, because if your rifle's straight up and down, your sight line's right there where the bottom of the tire comes in, and the targets had just enough spread that you couldn't just simply go over. You had to reposition to get both your hits. Then you ran back to a position close to the sisu where they had a box for grounding your rifle, got 2 hits, you grounded your rifle, and then went back to the sisu and 3 duffel bags, which I'd say it was about 30, 40 kilos in weight, and you had to chuck them into the back of the vehicle. And you had to repeat this cycle for the full 180 seconds. Each of your hits that you got you 2.5 seconds back, bonus-wise. And this was insidious, because you'd throw those 3 duffel bags up there and run back to get your rifle, and an RO's on the back of the truck throwing you the duffel bags right off, like cats knocking stuff off the table in your house. So that was probably the most demoralizing part of the stage. All right, so all duffel bags look the same. In this case, they seem like they do. So starting out here in the sisu, collect my hits, jump down, and book it over to the tire for the first firing position. Whenever you go to a brutality match and you see a stage that's incredibly simplistic, couple targets downrange, not a lot of props or obstacles back at the firing line, you know you're in trouble. This is a 3-minute slog. You have to go 3 minutes. Everybody does. The only way to reduce your time is to get hits that give you bonuses. Each time I score a hit here, I get 2.5 seconds of bonuses. I managed to collect about a total of 18 hits, which was good. That was the massive average in a way, because that's a 41 place tie. 41 of us got the same thing out of 158 shooters. And that was at the high end. It's just one of those things that looks harder than it was. And coming off a breacher where I had just did 57 squats, yeah, that was even tougher. The legs were protesting every time I said get up and run. They were like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I like the fact that here at this shooting position it had to be offhand. No other way to do it. It was eminently doable, as so many people did. It took a little longer to collect those hits than I should have. But yeah, fatigue is setting in here. And there you go. Just chuck them on up there. They're pretty darn heavy. I'm thinking 30 to 40 kilos roughly. And then, just working up the momentum to go pick the rifle up and run to the next position. It was an effort and willpower. Shooting through the tire here is actually a practical skill, because you shoot through loopholes and holes in walls all the time, and they can be in weird, awkward positions. Again, just moving, doing the best you can, getting the hits as you can.
Doing great. Almost a minute left. 2 more rounds.
Damn cat.
Come on. Good job. Easy lifting. One more. Push. Good. Yes.
Once you get up there, collecting the rifle, get back to that tire to get more hits.
Come on.
You got this, Les.
Easy hit, easy hit. Hit! Hit! Then the Duffel back. Come on, come on, come on. Time.
Good job.
All right.
Nice
Super
job.
rifle.
You saved yourself from the sandbags.
Damn cat keeps knocking everything off.
Stand by.
All right, let's take a look at Matt's runs here. He chose to brace off the rail of the truck. Never a bad idea in Brutality to take a brace position if one's available. Also, Matt, like me, was not risking the injury, even though this was early in the day for him. Yeah, that tire has a lot smaller hole than how it looks. Your eye box is going right through just the top of that opening right there. Yeah, here's where they get you. You look and you see, oh, I just have to throw the 3 bags up there. Little do you know they're going to keep kicking the dang things off. And it seems like the Earth's gravity, I don't know, got a little heavier each iteration. That or they were putting some extra bricks in there or something. Because each time we threw them up there, they definitely seemed to be a little heavier. Yeah, they really had a way of taking it out of you and stuff. The stage just looks so deceptively simple, but yeah, it's kind of a challenge. That's the only thing to say. It is a challenge.
You got us, Matt. Keep pushing, buddy.
And there's the demoralizing sight of the bags back on the ground.
How's my time?
Don't go.
Like I said, the targets had just enough separation that you usually had to do a little bit of repositioning just to make the engagement.
All right, Matt, this was your second stage of the day on RO match day. How'd it go for you?
Overall, it went pretty well. You know, it's a slog. I kind of took it from a mentality of let's do it as a marathon. So I kind of got a slow start, but you know, I made my hits. Getting the bags in there, the first couple weren't so bad. It got progressively worse and more demoralizing every time those bags showed up on the ground again. But yeah, I mean, it was a good round. I enjoyed it.
Do you remember how many hits you got?
I think I made, boy, I don't remember actually. I got 40 seconds off, so divide that. I think it was something like 16 hits, 14 hits, something like that. Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah, I had a very similar experience to Matt. My shooting position in truck was a little uncomfortable. Bullpup 16-inch barrel. They were worried about people hitting the side of the truck, so they had me scoot up right against the edge, so I had a very compact shooting position. But the hits came. Took a very slow embark from the truck because it's day 2. There's 3 stages left to go. There's no point to take an unforced error and get an injury you don't need, because I have a record of going through Finnish Brutality, racking up injuries, as you saw yesterday on the bonus footage of the breacher section where we actually had to breach windows. So trying to take it easy in that respect. However, got moving on the shooting positions. Once you learned where you had to be at the tire, And if you could control your breathing at the offhand position, they were fairly easy hits to make. And it was annoying that those bags kept getting knocked off. I ended up collecting 18 of the hits, which was about the upper end of the average. There's a few people that got into the 20s, but most didn't do better than that, which made the old guy feel good and stuff. It was a challenging stage. Another one of those very simplistic stages that is way harder to accomplish than it looks. And also, this is a stage that guys like me and you have a little bit of physique. You know, getting the bags up. People of smaller stature, like poor Paige, oh my God, those bags were probably half her body weight.
Yeah.
She had a real challenge on this stage. So, all good fun, all good useful skills being here, shooting prone, shooting offhand quickly, loading things into a high area, upper body strength, you know, all good stuff here. So it was a great stage, a slog. You just had to power through it and make through your 3 minutes and get as many hits as you could.
Set. Go. Full speed, this sprint. Speed up. Velocity. Up. Go.
Kämpa Felix, kom igen. Come on, last grab in. Hit it. Ja, Felix. Kämpa. Kom igen.
All the way through, push.
Bra Felix.
Push it over. Nice.
Kom igen Les.
All the way
Come on
through.
Les. Come on.
Good. Hyvä Jari. Lipat vielä.
Yli vaan. Kokonaan yli.
Good job, man. Hyvä.
Boom! Dogwood is open! Go!
We hope you're enjoying this coverage of Finnish Brutality 2023. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. Stage 8's coming your way.